Hello everyone and welcome back to Paper Mario. I'm Max, with me is Chachi.
Good evening.
So, here we are, at Bowser's Castle. We've gone through the basement and worked our way here. And I don't remember if I've gone over this way. I think I have. Have I been this way? We'll find out.
Haven't you been down a long staircase like this in another dungeon?
Oh hey. Hey friends. Whoop!
Oh my goodness. You can't take the Koopa Trolls lightly.
They can't take me lightly either. Me and my good boy.
He's such a nerd, but
He is. He's such a huge nerd.
he's stuck with us. Oh
Yep.
hey.
Key. Freedom.
Yeah, but where are they supposed to go? Or very high. That guy has a. Why did they let him keep his spear?
And the guy with a spear in the previous jail cell we were in.
I can't believe I didn't notice that before.
The Toad House's slogan is refresh your body and soul. Oh, hey. Nice. Nice.
Aha.
Thank you for letting me sleep on this stone slab.
If I had to guess, that's probably not stone. It's probably just like some sort of like medium to hard wood that they probably like burned the exterior to help take a finish.
Hey, Kami.
Hey, Kami, long time no see. Welcome. Hope you are doing very well.
A party guest didn't get away.
Eddie,
Hey, Eddie.
out here dropping the torch on these toads.
Yeah.
If they can't go 2D to get through the bars, then can they figure out stick with a point?
Man, he didn't enjoy the party. To be fair, that wasn't Peach's fault.
I can't believe I got kidnapped at this party. What a douchebag.
Yeah, that storm pretty much went up the entire East Coast. So we got some wind and rain, but yeah, we kept our power, which is more than we can say for some of our friends.
Yeah.
Even people in the same area.
Geographically speaking, our part of North Carolina is fairly far away from the coast, so we tend to get strong wind and rain, but we don't get the same severe conditions that you would see out near the barrier islands or something like that. So generally you're going to be looking at like a 1 to maybe 3-hour drive depending on direction before you start seeing some really serious storm damage, at least in this state. The thing about North Carolina is that it is so long. It's so long.
It is a relatively large state, all things considered.
Most of our states are relatively large. Like, I think Montana is the size of Germany.
I just like how he's just sitting there. He's accepted his fate.
Yeah, you're just sort of hanging out.
Finally get to scan the Magic Koopa.
Yeah, West MA did indeed get sort of trounced.
Yeah. Oh, he gone.
Oh no.
I was hoping he had one more in him. Okay, bye. Oh. Double experience.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
It's
that's a consolation prize right there.
Yeah, I'll take it. Yeah, we're doing just fine. Chew!
Boom.
Sir.
Oh my goodness.
Well, we're fine. Okay, that's a lot of boys, actually. How about some Quake?
The Tactique. Now, you could probably finish these guys off with... Yeah, this will get everybody on the ground.
Yeah, and the Magic Koopa is probably not going to stick around.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, they don't like
Sushi
to.
or Parakarry could have hurt him, but they wouldn't have sealed the deal.
Yeah.
What have we been playing and watching?
Playing this primarily for. I see you there.
What's the Lazar?
Oh. Oh my.
Wizards! Drop the bomb. Yeah, if you hit him with Starstorm, you can get him with
Parakarry.
basically any all attack.
Yeah.
So like at that point, I'd say use whichever one is going to have the least amount of flower points associated with the cost.
I mean, I can just go downstairs and heal.
Yeah, just to prevent too much troubling back and forth.
Air raid. Zoom.
Yeah, eat it.
Chachi has mostly been playing XCOM recently.
Yes. The long war continues.
Yeah.
We need some Nexus Defender representation in XCOM. I'm gonna name a couple of troopers after like Dan and them. Get me a Kami, get me a Vector.
Well, we've certainly got some folks who are ready for nicknames.
Yes.
Kami wants to be a sniper.
I'm not sure I have a sniper coming down the pike, but if that's what you want, then we'll try to earmark one for you. Aha! Oh, La Agua.
Aha!
When's it gonna stop?
Well, I'm sure we need sushi here.
Yeah. Because now this platform is a pier.
Off we go. I'm sure we'll be able to drain it too, because we'll need to get to that door with the key.
Mm-hmm.
Although it looks like we're going to be going higher.
This makes me wonder though, where exactly is this water coming from and going? Bowser's castle's up in the sky. Does he just have a part of his castle that's like a giant cistern, specifically for routing around with these sluice gates? Like, what is this? Is Bowser's castle somehow Takeshi's castle?
Possibly? Oh. Secrets.
Oh no. Kami has the curse. All of the anime he loves is anime that gets canceled before it finished.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
That's the worst. Oh my goodness.
With the multiple water levels, I'm sort of getting a feeling of Ocarina of Time Water Temple.
I was gonna say Wet Dry World in Super Mario 64.
Yeah.
Granted, you're not touching the little quantum gem rolls to change the water level, but it's there's a similar feel here. The water's a deep blue. There's a lot of gray blocks in the background.
Yeah.
All we're missing is like evil water striders and Chukya, who cannot be defeated.
Do I just pull the things again to... It must be.
Yeah. Well, okay.
Alright.
I really need to catch up on my Dragon Ball Super. I think
You stopped right before the competition.
Yeah.
Like, they had just recruited Frieza and everyone was getting ready to go, and... Yep.
Have to know what happens.
Have to know how Goku wins.
Oh no. Gonsta was in the middle of some real shit. And the real shit will never be concluded.
Oh, rude.
No! No!
Now, the question is, if something has to be, like, if it just doesn't get continued when people were expecting it to, is it better to leave without a conclusion, or to try and wrap things up poorly as fast as possible?
That's a difficult question to answer. And I think that we have seen... It's almost assuredly the case that there are plenty of shows that have done that. I don't know if I could name one off the top of my head, but you probably do have... Oh, I see. So it was based on a manga, and that finished, but the studio picked up, or rather, another studio picked up the people who were running it, and they decided not to keep pursuing it. Well, that sort of stinks.
Yeah.
Imagine putting all that effort and heart into something, and then people just decide, well, we don't feel like this anymore because now we own you. It's kind of
shit.
Kind of crappy.
Yeah. Now, I didn't go explore around the other side here. It feels like that's progress, so I want to go see what's this way, if anything.
At all costs, we must avoid finishing this game.
I always pick the right way first. Yep.
A shop.
Hello? Who are you, man? I don't know your face. Maybe you're Mario. Just kidding. I'm the guard, and I'm bored. Hey, I'll sell you stuff. I think we're pretty good on items.
It could be.
I think we are set. Let me just...
I wonder if
I've got a life shroom.
I wonder if he would let you check and remove items.
It didn't have the option to, so...
Oh, yeah.
Because usually that's like right when you start talking to them. And theoretically, he doesn't have access to all the other shops, therefore.
You wouldn't think, anyway.
Yeah.
And again, the power of the stars.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Textbook edition problems. Love that.
Oh, that sucks, Lady Oolong. Blood Bowl.
And Brum Brum Cars. My favorite driving game.
I've been really enjoying watching people play Fall Guys. And, it looks pretty fun. I'm not sure... Like, I would probably play it a little bit, but I think it would probably be more fun to do with friends than solo. Especially considering that it seems like it's going to have seasons like other games of that ilk do.
Oh, cool. Finals week with an out-of-date textbook. We're doing it on Nightmare mode.
Hard modo.
Fall Guys is one of those games where you give it a little time.
Yeah.
We saw what happened yesterday. It released, and so many people were trying to play it that it just sort of shot the bed.
Yeah. And it seems like they stabilized pretty well. We watched someone stream it earlier today, and she had no trouble whatsoever with connectivity or matchmaking.
There were some hitches.
ACB.
During the gameplay. So there was, some of that. But
yeah.
Definitely wasn't... video game? Never heard of it. No, nothing like that here. Sorry.
I was wondering if I had room. Whoa!
Yeah. The bullets. Oh, bombshell bills. Watch out for that. Time to fly. Huh.
Oh, at least they're easy to take care of.
Yeah, the bills generally have poor health.
If we can get the jump on them, it's basically free experience.
Yeah, a little bit. Battling with Escape from Tarkov. Any day now for the... Oh yeah, well then... Yeah. you have a big expense coming, right your way pretty soon, so I totally get it.
Yeah. Give me that experience.
I don't remember what Escape from Tarkov is.
I've heard of it, but I know nothing about it.
Oh, it's an MMOFPS.
Huh.
So, my guess would be it's something sort of in the line of, like, maybe Arma, or, I mean, obviously, PlanetSide 2 doesn't share a lot of characteristics in common with it, since PlanetSide is, like, soft sci-fi, you know, with, like, crazy anti-gravity jets and giant tanks and things, but something like that. Oh, it's Arma with loot. Okay, so I was pretty close. Yeah, these things are the problem, is the Bill Blasters, because
Yeah.
they're chunky.
I gotta take care of those things first.
You gotta manage it properly.
We manage it this way.
Yeah, that would do. 7 armor piercing damage. Yeah, that works.
Yeah. So what we'll do is... we can't really do much this turn, so we'll just get a read on it.
Okay, so Kami, is that 160 quid or is that $160 US? Because, like, one ain't great, but if it's the former, then oof. Holy smokes. Ugh.
Oh,
Could be worse, but oof.
yeah. God, D-Down Pound is so good. Yes!
Oh, so
That's the good
tasty.
stuff.
Give me them star points.
Excellent. Oh, more of them.
Yeah, I believe the travel expenses are going to be a pretty big bulk of that.
Ah, boo.
I do like riding the train.
Yes.
If you're not in a hurry, it's a pretty good way to travel. You can get up and stretch your legs, watch the countryside go by. The dining car is usually way overpriced.
At least in American trains.
What are you gonna do?
Overpriced for mediocre food.
Yeah, again, that's, I mean, mass transit. We don't believe in it here for some reason.
For some reason.
I didn't know there was a direct line running all the way from Manchester to London. I guess that makes sense. Like, you know, London is the government seat and a really big city, and Manchester is also a decently sized population center. I just sort of figured there'd be I figured there'd be like more stops along the way. Yeah, but a couple-hour train ride is pretty good. Yeah, we sort of believe in mass air transit. We've gone out of our way to make it as miserable an experience as possible, though.
Oh, we've still got plenty of star points.
Attack!
Yeah, basically, mass transit. Oh, if you're not planning on taking the bus, then we don't care.
Like, I still like to fly, partially. I mean, I think people might know a little bit about why I like to fly, but also, it's sort of a nostalgic thing for me. When I was young, before the dark times, my parents would just put me on a plane by myself. Like, oh, you're 7 years old, fine, go to El Paso for 4 days. Just, you know, get on the plane, you're on American Airways, here's your ticket. It was, you know, kind of fun.
Go see your grandpa.
Yeah.
Go get tamales.
When he was alive, my pet dog really loved seeing my grandfather because he would take the meat filling out of tamales and freeze it, and he called them tamale seeds, and he would usually bring a bag of like 4 or 5 of those to give the dog.
And the dog loved Grandpa.
Oh yeah. He loved everybody.
Yeah, he was a good boy. Sweet black lab. Loved everyone, but especially food. And food bringers.
Yeah, air travel must be extraordinarily strange because the thing that airlines have done for decades now is cram people in as tightly as possible in order to maximize profits at the expense of comfort, safety, worker satisfaction. I mean, they really have just tried to, if they could get away with it, they would stack us in those planes like cordwood, and they can, or at least they were able to until very recently because the industry was largely deregulated. Now that we're in the middle of a global pandemic, you can't really get away with that. Like, if people know that you're going to put them at risk, then they're gonna...
Oh, I picked the wrong thing.
Oh, I thought you were doing a move.
No.
Yeah, I mean, if people know you're going to put them at risk for a disease that could possibly kill them, or at the very least give them lifelong heart and lung complications, they're going to be a lot less keen to shell out a couple of $100 to get flown somewhere with, like crappy service and tired workers and bad food. Yeah, the concept of a suborbital transit system is pretty neat.
That sounds hilarious, Kami.
There is something extremely satisfying about receiving the stink eye from a bunch of rich fuckwits in first class when you get upgraded. It's really nice. Because, like, I'm gonna be honest, I basically dress like an extra from Grease. It's just white t-shirts and denim pants.
Yeah.
Most of the time, like I'll wear other kinds of t-shirts, but God, I don't like to dress up. I think men's fashion is largely uncomfortable, so I just wear basically work clothes everywhere. And sitting in first class like that, just stretch out and soak in it a little bit.
I realize this is a good place to charge up.
Yeah, because you can just sushi intercept and you focus.
Yeah. Like, I could go all the way back and sleep, but...
Then you would have to deal with the Bill Blasters again.
Yeah, probably. I don't know that they'll respawn, but... And it's like, well, did I get anything for that?
I don't think the bills they spit are going to give you experience.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it. Dude. Because they can only spit every other turn, so...
Now that is a frankly astonishing level of lack of awareness. Like, if my dude, if that's the person you said you were going to spend the rest of your life with, at least in terms of the nuptials, why would you go to first class and leave her behind? And like the first class,
because a lot of people marry people they don't actually like.
Not the truth. Oh, you are getting experience.
Yeah, I am.
What? Wow, they probably learned a lesson from this in Thousand Year Door, because they definitely don't get any damn experience from no spawned bullet bills.
This would be a very long grind, but the grind is doable.
Yeah, but I don't know if we should.
Yeah, no, we're not going to.
You'll build up more focus, just sort of going around and doing things at this point.
Yeah.
We can put paid to this launcher and get to the meat.
Exactly.
the delicious nougat at the center of the castle.
I mostly just wanted to get back what I lost for the accidental casting, but you know what? That ended up being a benefit.
Yeah, so Mario has a move called Focus, which basically just allows you to spend your turn to get some of your star power back, and with only one launcher, the blasters could not put out enough bullet bills to actually attack. They just kept feeding.
Star power is what I use to do these super oop-de-oop attacks.
Yeah. You got flower points for your special moves, and you got star power for your really special moves. Thoughts on Origami King?
I have not played it yet.
Yeah,
I've done my best to avoid as much as possible about it.
Yeah, Max is on full information lockdown in Ray Origami King.
I had wanted to beat some of the games on my 2 playlist that I was already active with, and those have been done. So basically, once this is done, I'll probably start on Origami King in my own time. Get him!
That backflip always tickles. Oh no, that bill is electrified.
Whatever will we do?
How will we overcome this terrible threat? I don't know if this is gonna work, you guys.
But basically, I had Link's Awakening, Yoshi's Woolly Crafted World, Luigi's Mansion, all active on the Switch. I hadn't beaten any of them, so I was in the middle of playing all of them. And I didn't want to carry that over, so I said I'm not going to start Origami King until I have beaten some of these. And now I've marked Link's Awakening and Yoshi off the to-do list and can just play some other things without too much guilt.
Like, it's also nice to have a more organized mind when you're playing your video games.
Excuse me?
What?
I found a block.
Yeah.
And it got me hit by the Dry Guys.
Well, no, they didn't hit you. You just got into an encounter.
I thought it said that they got first strike.
If they did, they didn't actually do anything to you.
Or maybe I got first strike, I don't know.
So, I'm only sort of dimly aware of Pikmin as a concept, so I wasn't aware of this. Allegedly, Pikmin 4 was announced for the Wii U, and now they're putting Pikmin 3, which is a Wii U game, as a remaster on the Switch. That's certainly something.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a way to build up hype for Pikmin 4, but honestly, that seems
Oh, that
like
wasn't worth a damn thing. Okay,
Yeah,
okay, then the shroom maybe.
the bones are.
I got 2 life shrooms.
Well, you can throw out the cake and eat the shroom and then pick it back up again. Because you took a little damage in that fight.
Yeah. Let's throw out the soda just in case.
Yeah, just in case you can't snag it.
Yeah.
Right.
Actually,
You gotta do clutch item use.
there we go.
It's so slow.
Yeah, they are. Wow. Well, okay, good. There's something that will give me some experience here. Get him, Sushi. Ooh. Oh, don't you do it. You prick. You know what? Fine.
Okay.
Oh, God!
Well, farewell and adieu, you sweet Koopa trolls. Farewell and adieu, you brave lads of Coop.
Piss off.
For orders come down, you must sail back to Boston.
Interesting. That it doesn't count the fight as one until you've used up both your turns against those guys.
It's a funny quirk of the system. Alright, so what are we dealing with here?
So we've got
3 things with Bowser's face on them.
Can we push these in?
Maybe you have to destroy them with Bombette. It's probably not bad. I'm just throwing things at the wall.
Yeah.
Oh,
Push sideways? No.
whoa.
Okay, that one we grab, yes.
Okay.
I just needed to keep pushing.
Yeah, Sony's death grip on the rights to Spider-Man is getting us again. I don't know. It's probably just a sign that I'm getting older, but I'm so far over Cape Comics now because of the frankly bloodless and exploitative way that Gisnep has been doing their films and whatnot, that I find it difficult to care. And like, if I'm being honest, Spider-Man is my favorite superhero, and just, okay, shrug. I don't really feel like giving Disney money anymore.
Which, absolutely fair. I still really enjoy superhero stuff. I love capes. I love cape things. But, I do not blame anyone at all for being tired of it. Ooh.
Oh. Oh yeah, I guess that is true. Is that Sony has the rights for Spider-Man in movies, but not in other media. I didn't know that. Either way. Yeah, system exclusivity is a weird thing when it comes to like ancillary content. It harkens back to some examples like, granted, who gave it?
Ooh, look at him go!
Yeah, I think that's the Hammer Brothers.
I feel like that one is a trap.
I don't know. Try. What was I saying?
Oh yeah.
Me. So like another example is
Oh.
Soul Calibur 2. So there were exclusive characters for each system for that. The GameCube version had Link,
Which was great.
The Tekken, or excuse me, the PlayStation 2 version had Heihachi from Tekken, and then the Xbox version had Spawn. And if I'm being honest, they were probably about 5 to 7 years too late for anybody to give a shit about Spawn, which is kind of beside the point. But it does sort of raise the issue that. Like,
Let's see how little Mario does with Quake. Enough.
Yeah, it's like system exclusivity, depending on how the people who finance the console's life cycle are disposed. You know, so at some point, the ability to play certain versions of a game will just be gone, like just bar none, just not there anymore. So it's kind of sad from a preservation standpoint that, you know, people won't be able to experience it just because they don't have enough money to, you know, immediately run out and get every last video game console there is and whatnot. And of course you can't have it all, and you shouldn't try, because you're just going to be chasing it forever. But
is this room?
I don't know. I'm guessing Watt may tell you something? I mean, I'm probably 0 for 2 here. Yeah.
No. Bombette, can you take care of this wall?
Now that is funny that they
No.
that they said, oh, okay, well you're not happy about Spider-Man being exclusive to one system. Well, we're gonna make the rest of the content timed exclusive as well. Enjoy that. Like, is that what you're going with? Weird flex, but okay.
There's some sort of fake out going here. We had a locked door that we hadn't found a key to. And that one was just wide open. Aha!
Ooh, so sneaky.
There we go.
And tragically, I mean that's the same for everybody. Like all of the console manufacturers are in it for the dollars. Even the ones who present themselves as the most family friendly and fun, it's still the case that
They're in it for the money.
they're there to make a buck. The games themselves, the people who work on them, like the people who make the games are the ones who want you to have fun. But ultimately, the people who make a lot of decisions, like let's have timed exclusivity, etc., they're not really involved in the actual craft of the game itself. They're the assholes whose dad owns a phone game publishing company, and they say, well, we should make more mobile games with our IPs. Or they're the people who have their fingers in like gacha or patchy slots somehow, and so they say that we should make more gacha games. It's all, yeah.
I'm going to need your help here.
Colors will come out.
Numbers and colors, and then answer the quiz correctly.
Oh, I hate this game in Mario Party.
5 questions with 2 mistakes. Four Goombas and 3 Koopas.
Well, they're gonna ask us how many went to each door, aren't they?
No.
Thank goodness.
Three red, 4 blue, 4 green.
Yep.
Three red. Two bombs, 2 red, 4 blue.
Yep.
Who came out of the middle entrance?
Red Shy Guys.
Yeah, I think so. Yes, okay, safe.
Ah.
Game?
Are we good? Let's, huh. Huh. Alright.
And there goes Bizhawk.
Interesting.
Huh.
Please stand by. Huh. When's the last time you saved?
I mean, just before that.
Okay. Well,
So.
could be worse, I
Yeah.
guess. Interesting. Well, we're getting a glimpse of how the sausage is made. Turns out, it poorly sometimes. It's okay. Okay. That raises some slight concern. I guess if we have to... yoy.
So it didn't save any of that. 40 minutes just gone.
Cool. Well, time to speed run the rest of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the game took its revenge, all right. We got 3 questions correct, and that was 3 too many.
Yep.
Hey, Kaz. We've hit a stumbling block, as it were.
Wasn't expecting to need to drop a quick save while doing regular saves.
Huh. Well, darn. That's just sort of how today has gone, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Well, now we know what we're doing. No game audio?
Intradasting. This is an OBS problem.
Yeah, desktop audio's flat.
Okay, well, let's test the meters. Yep. So something in general just kind of got snarled. All right, well, why don't we just take a look here? Yeah, it just it also
It crashed so hard it took out OBS's game audio. What? How is that possible?
I am going to guess that we might be getting a Windows update soon, and some system files got snarled or something.
Great.
But it's fine now. We're all fine here. How are you?
We were talking about game preservation in the presence of a Nintendo. And
yeah, it cease and desisted the stream. Oi!
Alright. Oh god, it's an entire level. Alright, let's get that tattle off again.
You know the thing that's really sort of a shame about Magic Koopas is if they just had a big wide brim for their hat, they would look so much cooler. They wouldn't look like nerds. They'd look like little black wizards from Final Fantasy.
Yeah, they are pretty much nerds, aren't they?
Yeah.
Hey, Ice Claw, welcome.
Yeah, welcome back.
You just missed the game crashing and me losing 40 minutes of progress.
Well, so it goes.
Yeah. Whoop, there! Oh, he got me.
As I've been recovering from surgery, I've been sort of thinking Kaz's presence reminded me about fiestas. I keep thinking about trying to do a fiesta, but I've never finished one, and I think it's just because the fiestas I've gotten have always been with characters that are like, this character is really good in specific circumstances. Like Geomancer, you know, it has guaranteed Windsickle or whatever it's called, Air Slash or something in the final boss fight of the game. Like, who gives a shit? It's utter pain for 95% of the game.
Yeah, get your homework done, Lady Oolong.
Like,
thanks for coming by.
Like, hey, Beastmaster is really powerful if you carefully whittle down a specific monster and capture it and carry it for like 10 hours without using it, and then whip it out of the pivotal moment. Like, why would you do that when you have things like Black Mage or you know, Knight, or Dancer is pretty good. Bard is amazing. You just the ability to just wipe out entire groups of undead enemies. Like, some of the things that you are forced to do in Fiesta are not fun. They are checks against numbers or knowing all of the esoteric minutiae that you will only really know if you play the game obsessively, or you're looking at a guide every step of the way. So I don't know. I will say that I'm very glad that people enjoy it, and I'm glad that they do something that is supporting a charity. So, you know, good for them. But man, I think if I think I would probably not Fiesta, at least not on stream. I might like try one this year, maybe, I don't know, but
I should probably actually play a Final Fantasy at some point.
The thing about playing Final Fantasy is that it's fairly grindy in basically all of its incarnations. So if you don't want to do a bunch of in-between stream grind, it's going to be kind of interminable. Like, I don't want to say Infinite Space interminable, because Infinite Space just had a lot of meat. There was so much to sink your teeth into in that game that it didn't feel like a grind in many ways, but man, a lot of your Final Fantasies, you're just marching in circles for a while, getting enough money. Which Final Fantasy XIV is a massively multiplayer game, so that's like a whole other level of. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing too. Is like, if a boss's pattern or routine in Final Fantasy V goes the wrong way for you, you can just be stuck on something for hours, even if you are theoretically kitted out and properly leveled. It's just, oh, you know, Neo Exdeath decided to do Almagest directly into another Almagest. Or, not Almagest,
Yeah.
What's the other thing he does? I don't know. Yeah, some Final Fantasy are pretty good.
Yeah,
like,
we played together. Chachi and I did most of 6.
Yeah, we have to beat Kefka's Tower, and we kind of fizzled out because
you were going to do some grinding, and we just got tired.
It was less that we got tired. It's one of those things. It's like when there's a movie that you're actually quite looking forward to, or at least somewhat interested in, but it just happens to be this confluence of events where you get sick, and then like something goes wrong with the plumbing, and you have to focus on getting that fixed, and then the rent is due, and then you have a rough week at work, etc., 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 and all of a sudden you have no idea what the hell you're doing, and you don't really have a will to go back to it. But I mean, like, I like Final Fantasy VI. Is it the best one? Doubtful. Is it a really strong one? I think so. Final Fantasy IV. Final Fantasy IV has its moments. You go to the moon, which is pretty cool.
And by saying I should play a Final Fantasy, I mean one of the mainline ones, because I have played and beaten Crystal Chronicles, as well as My Life as King.
I would actually be interested to hear what people in the chat's favorite mainline Final Fantasy are. Because I mean, mine, I'm not going to varnish it. Final Fantasy VI is my favorite Final Fantasy. It's the one that I had growing up, and well, that's not necessarily true. My first Final Fantasy was the first Final Fantasy, but I didn't. We didn't have Final Fantasy IV. We never were able to get a copy, and I got Final Fantasy VI as a Christmas present. I played the ever-living hell out of it, and it was really fun. So, but then, like, some people really love Final Fantasy VII. Again, I think a lot of the love for Final Fantasy VII is that it hit at the right point for a bunch of people to have their first Final Fantasy be Final Fantasy VII. And I think that it's at least partially true that a lot of people's first is going to be their favorite. At least once you start getting into, like, the high single digits. Final Fantasy IX. Final Fantasy IX is a really fun game that is, for me, completely marred by that fucking card game.
Yeah, if you're going to put a card game or sport game in your video game, don't make it be optional until halfway through the game and then say, oh, by the way, have you been playing this? You haven't been playing this? Well, too bad. You have to win in order to progress. That's not good game design.
And the thing about the card games in both Final Fantasy 8 and 9 is that, like, a deck builder game can be fun. We've seen it proof positive in any number of deck building franchises. There are things like Slay the Spire, and people really still like Magic the Gathering, etc., etc. Triple Triad and Tetramaster were not well designed. They were barely comprehensible, and they just were not at all. You just didn't feel like charging out.
I was not paying attention. I'm listening to you talk.
So yeah, like it just stunk on ice. It sucked.
And also trying to remember how many of these I needed to kill. Because my next, I know that my next one is a double experience.
Oh, I see.
So, and I don't remember how many I fought before going at the blasters, because I want to get that blaster double experience again.
I don't remember either, but we could just start save stating.
I think I was one more, maybe. But yeah, save state. Can't hurt.
Well, I mean, it can now. We're stuck in the combat.
A combat where I can literally kill things in one hit.
Alright, I've saved a...
Yeah.
I'm just saying that if you get double experience now, there's no turning back.
I don't think it was now. Yeah.
Alright. We have a save state.
I need a hammer.
Being good at Tetramaster is more or less as ludicrously arcane and esoteric as, like, Hermetic magic. You have to know the difference between a pentacle and a pentagram. You have to be able to draw your circle and salt. You have to know all the right words and rituals. It's a load of fucking horse shit, and it's conceived by and for, I am convinced, insane old men who have had their brains vaporized by mercury fumes and, like, arsenic plating on their palms and whatnot because they just work with chemicals too much. Like, Tetramaster was the fucking worst. I was greatly enjoying Final Fantasy IX, and I did not want to go back and do 20 hours of Tetramaster to be allowed to finish the fucking game.
Okay, so it wasn't that one.
Alright, well then I will load.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's my thoughts on Tetramaster. Yeah, with the rest of it, shoot. I mean, Final Fantasy IX, fun game. P okay. Not like some of it. Like, a lot of characters didn't really have much personality, but I mean, after a point, I don't know if people necessarily play Final Fantasy for, like, super deep and interesting characters. I think they're mostly after it for, like, a little bit of fan service, like, hey, you're summoning Shiva and Ifrit, and here's the Final Fantasy prelude, and you know, and then, like, the spectacles and the cutscenes and all that and whatnot. I think characters are sort of secondary to that in many cases. And really, I mean, if I'm being honest, it's probably also the case in Final Fantasy that I really like as well. You know, what do people remember about Final Fantasy VI? I couldn't say, but I think for me, like, many of the things that were really memorable about it were not really from a character gameplay standpoint. It was the spectacle of the opening crawl, of seeing the Magitech armor trudge through the snow, and with the big bold Final Fantasy 16 playing and all that. So like, that's what sticks out. I mean, a lot of it also sticks out to me because I played it a lot, but I think that probably your Final Fantasy people are looking more for it being a Final Fantasy than necessarily having a super deep love for characters. Outside of, like, I think that people probably really do sincerely like Goluf in Final Fantasy V because he's fun, sort of quirky. He's like scrappy and tough and whatnot. But I refuse to believe that anybody actually likes Kryl. Kryl stinks on ice.
Maybe it's all the randomization's all off now.
Could be.
I'll try doing 2 more, and if that one doesn't, because I know I did some, like, hey, free experience. And if it doesn't pop, then, well, we just lost the randomization. Sanderkins, thank you for the raid!
Hello everyone. Welcome to Paper Mario.
Again.
Yeah. My name is Chachi. Max is at the controls today. And we are...
Trying to recover what was lost.
Alright.
I'm salty.
I understand, but it's not like we can change it.
I know. It was such a good run.
Yeah.
Yeah. The game crashed and lost, despite saving, lost everything that we had done. The game crashed so hard it broke OBS, too.
I still think that, I think that Windows is somehow to blame here.
Yeah, possibly.
Of course, it could also be the thing, like, maybe we just stepped on a rake, and, like, Lupin 64 Plus just doesn't want to do the scene with the quiz coming up.
He's done the other quizzes, but maybe that one was just too tough.
I don't know. Emulation is weird. Like, even when you're playing a game on the hardware, video games is basically like wizardry anyway. They shouldn't work in many cases, and yet they do. And when you throw in the fact that you're trying to pretend that you've got the hardware using other resources that are sometimes a little fluid.
Oh shit, CB! Thank you so much.
Thank you for this large quantity of salt.
Holy moly!
From which we get the word salary.
Yeah, that is true. Salt salary is like amount to buy salt, right? Or that was the origin of the term.
Allegedly, salt was used as payment for some time because it was so important. It had so many uses, like for curing food and whatnot. I think it's Latin is the word salarium, and then so salary. There you go. It's the salt you get paid for doing your job.
Yeah.
And did I thank them for following?
I didn't even notice to follow. Thank you.
I didn't see the alert come up, and normally it says something in the chat. I just heard Kirby say hi, and I think that's the...
It doesn't say something in the chat, no, unfortunately. Okay. But thank you for the follow.
Yeah. Glad you could come and hang out with us. We're just sort of meandering. We're talking about Final Fantasy and etymology of the word salary and...
This is what you get with us.
Yeah, it's a variety stream. We're glad that you're here to share the variety with us.
Yeah.
I don't think I noticed before that the torches on the walls, or if those were chandeliers maybe, I didn't notice that those were blue.
Yeah. It's Tyson, thank you so much for the follow, Tyson.
Yeah, thank you for that.
Yeah, to get back to CB's question, yeah, the rules don't change, but the problem is it is made out to be optional for the first entire half of the game. But everyone will ask, hey, do you want to play this game? You can win, you can get prizes if you play it with me.
You can win one of my cards. Yeah,
and then about halfway through the game, it goes, hey, you have to waste time. Enter this competition with the card game, and you have to win.
I think CB's question is probably rhetorical, because from what I remember, in Final Fantasy VIII, that actually happened. Is like you think you have a handle on the card game, and all of a sudden they go, now we're going to change the rules because of reasons. Like, just Square Squeenix can design some things, but apparently a card battler ain't among them. Or at least not those two. I don't know if have they done card battlers since? I mean, they must have done. But God, both of those games were just atrocious. I petered out on Final Fantasy VIII not because of the card battling, because I think it was actually truly optional in Final Fantasy VIII, but oi, Final Fantasy VIII. See, there's the thing is like, I don't know if I come to a Final Fantasy game for the characters, but I can definitely be driven away by the characters.
Yes.
And everybody in Final Fantasy VIII kind of sucked.
But all this said, I really like the changes that they made for Final Fantasy VII in the remaster version. Like, I was never all that... It never really appealed to me, but I like what I've seen of the updates. Like, they really put a lot of heart and soul into it, into updating it for a modern audience.
Yeah, I look at it with sort of a jaundiced eye, because as soon as they said they were going to split it into 3 separate releases, I went, okay, what's the angle? And to be honest, I'm still sort of like that. But the game is new enough that I don't think I really want to spoil things based on what I know about it, so I'll just say, I don't know if I'm that huge of a fan of the overreaching twist they put to the story.
Oh, Super Shroom. Don't really have time. Need to get these boys.
Yeah, we just gotta burrow through.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, in matters of taste, there can be no accounting. There are even people for whom Final Fantasy II, like the actual 2, not the Super Nintendo release of Final Fantasy IV, like that's their favorite Final Fantasy game is the second one on the Nintendo. And I mean, they're wrong. But they like it. They like that god awful ass backwards game. But you know, I mean, if they do, then good. You know, every game. I'm sure that. I always say that every video game has one thing about it that's objectively good, and I'm pretty sure that's also true for Final Fantasy II, but I don't know if I'm willing to mine that deep. Ice Claw's calling me out for kink shaming.
Oh, and Ice Claw, since you weren't, I think you followed off screen a day or 2 ago. Thank you so much for your follow.
Yeah. Very nice to see you around.
The nice thing is that at least these guys are refilling my health and flower points as we go. I'm getting hit a lot worse than I did the first run.
I think Eddie has the right of it, is that Tetramaster is... we're being raided. Stop talking about cards. Start talking about these folks who are coming in to say hello.
Axe, thank you for the raid.
Yeah.
How did Phantasy Star go? Ah!
Oh no. We're getting shot in the face, much like people in Phantasy Star. Was it PSO?
Yeah.
Or oh.
Yeah, PSO.
Cool.
It is now on Steam, and it's apparently much easier to download than it was on Microsoft Store.
Nice. You actually got to play. Congratulations.
Awesome.
I hear that game is really fun. I have been tempted.
Ah! They just don't shoot in any particular order, and it's thrown me off.
Yeah, they're at different rates and to trap you.
It is playable.
I will say, I've been curious for a very long time about PSO2, but I didn't really have the will to try to muddle through getting access to it when it was all in Japanese and whatnot. I think that's like the one massively multiplayer game I might try, because I'm gonna be honest, I basically did my time with MMOs in high school, and I don't really believe in them anymore, or at least not one where you have to pay a subscription service. Like, at that point,
oh, no.
It just seems like rent-seeking.
We'll just have to take the experience.
Damn.
I certainly don't judge anyone for liking MMOs, but I know how addicted to things that I get, so I need games that have an actual ending.
And ones that are not, like, carefully crafted Skinner boxes to keep you playing at all times.
Yeah. Like, I did do a time with an MMO, and I enjoyed it. But luckily for me, there was a point where between two very high levels, so like level like 60 and 90, there was nothing new to do in that game. So I just got tired of doing the same dungeon over and over and stopped. And it's probably the only reason that I stopped. Okay, there's our level. Get our hit points back.
I can't remember what the hell MMO ESO is. Is that Elder Scrolls Online?
Yeah.
That's my guess.
Yeah, it's Elder Scrolls. Alright. Can we drop in a save state once I'm out of the danger zone? You know what? Let's just go back through here. Okay, save state. For those just joining us, I got about 40 minutes in and the game crashed. Lost all my progress despite having just saved.
Oh, you're invulnerable while push block. Nice task.
Nice.
Nice task.
And those guys don't give me any experience, so it's not really worth fighting them. This boy, however, is gonna get me.
Honestly, the last massively multiplayer game that I played and enjoyed was PlanetSide 2. And it's not really what people usually mean when they say MMO.
I keep forgetting you actually played that.
I probably would play it a lot more if I had anybody to play with, but I didn't, I was just sort of like, I'm gonna try it, and then nobody I knew was down, so, oh well. And like, it's not as fun to play a multiplayer game with randos.
Yeah, no.
Unless you blunder into the purple squirrel, like the Fantastic Beast of the nice group of randos. And just, you gotta deal with people who sometimes are not so nice.
First one.
Elder Scrolls is a series that I have never really played, mostly because the ones that people are really
aside from
fond
April
of,
Fool's Day.
Yeah, there was the April Fool's Day stream. But like, I just didn't have a computer that could run video games when Elder Scrolls was a thing. And then by the time, like, what was the one on the Xbox? Oblivion? No, the original Xbox I think might have had Elder Scrolls 3. But
yeah, like, Oblivion was on 360.
Even by then, like, I got an OG Xbox like right at the end of the system's life, and I knew that I wanted it for stuff like Steel Battalion, not whatever this fairly generic looking cover is. Oh, you walk around in first person and look at swamps. Whoop-de-doo. I missed out. So I don't really know. But I know a lot of people like twitch.tv/torpidtypist who are like, yeah, Elder Scrolls, it's a hoot. So I can buy that somebody would want to play an MMO based on that. It seems like they got an awful lot of world building that they can base things off of, so it's fertile ground there.
I like what I see of Elder Scrolls. I haven't sat down to put the time into Skyrim. As much as Trouble wants me to. Trouble herself, having put in 2,500 hours into the two Skyrims.
I think she's within a spitting distance of 3,000 hours.
Yeah.
Which is kind of, whew, boy.
Okay, now this is where drop the... and hope that it sticks. Oh, here he is. The cause of the crash the first time.
The Time Devourer.
We made it back safe in 10 minutes now. Okay. Pay attention to the screen.
I wonder if they're going to be the same. Looks that way.
Yeah, 3...
3 Turt, 4 Goom.
Yep. Dancing around.
Mm-hmm. Having a little time. Guild Wars 2. Guild Wars is a series I know absolutely nothing about. It does have a following, but I like if you showed me screenshots or gameplay, I wouldn't be able to pick it out. And it's a complete blind spot because mostly of my aforementioned I'm sort of over MMOs thing. And I hear it and I go, whatever.
3 red, 4 green, 4 blue.
Guild Wars 2. Okay, I do know one thing about Guild Wars 2. Guild Wars 2 is the one that has like a dragon in the 2, I think. in the logo. That's my Guild Wars knowledge. The inside strats for Guild Wars 2. It's got a dragon.
2 red Shy Guys came from the middle.
Mm-hmm. 2 bombs from the left.
Yeah.
Okay, now this is where we were struck dead for our hubris.
Yeah.
Let's see if it continues. Okay.
4 Koopas, 3 blue Shy Guys, 1 green, 1 Goomba, or 2 Goombas.
Yeah. The Koopas and the Goombas came out of the middle door. Toomba. Okay.
We've gotten further than the previous time. Now the thing is, he said he was going to let us miss 2 of them, so he's so angry we got 4, even though we've already won. 1 Koopa. And what's the trick here?
Well, there's one... The red Koopa also has the dark Koopa, like...
How many arms did you see?
Ah, okay.
Let us through. 5 of my super duper brain busters. Grrrg!
This guy just hooting and hollering.
He's so mad. Okay.
I also have been so mad that I split straight down the middle and open a portal to the next room.
I think I'm fine.
Here come that boy. We're ignoring that boy.
Yeah. Whew.
They're really expecting you to get kind of roughed up here, huh?
I'm guessing. Or prep for something.
You saw the corner of whatever this is over here.
Yep.
Ah, jam and jelly.
Ah.
We do, in fact, like 50 FP here.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, we can't really capitalize on all of that, but shoot. It beats a cake.
And we'll just...
Cooper.
Oh yeah, actually Cooper's is the better option here.
I mean, if you're going for the tattle, then...
Nah. I don't need to know how much health they have.
Soon it will not be a factor.
Yeah, exactly.
One day, very soon, Bowser's grip of terror over the Mushroom Kingdom, the most recent grip of terror over the Mushroom Kingdom.
Alright, we'll
will
toss
come
out
to
this
an end.
maple syrup for the jelly.
Makes sense.
No maple slipper required when you can heal 50.
Yeah.
Hello, Magikoopas. Goodbye, Magikoopas.
They're just sort of swooping around.
Yeah.
Although, to be honest, if I could fly, I'd probably just crap around in midair all the time, too. Just, yay!
Yeah.
This looks like where we started.
Yeah,
Want me
basically.
to drop a save state?
Sure. Let's see what's over here. Is it more boys? With another place to nap? It's more boys!
With another place to nap properly.
But we stunting on him.
Mm-hmm.
No, Cooper is an excellent boy. One star point.
Look at him with his little sweatbands on his wrist and his bandana.
He's on for an adventure.
Cooper is a hard-working lad.
Hey, there's a pingy.
Penguin?
Pengy.
Is he going to accuse you of being
This
a
is a
murderer?
makeshift Toad House. Yeah, so it's basically a mirror of the previous floor.
Huh. It's well sus. Maybe we're trapped in some sort of time loop. Bowser's using the Star Wand to make us believe that we're winning.
I mean, if he was smart, he would.
And he's so very dumb.
Save Peach! Thanks for coming.
Reminds me of a conversation
All the others are fine.
that I had
Hello.
with Carnage.
I would never have I would have gone home with Mayor Penguin. This is the dream of sweet shaved ice treats every single day. The same.
Yeah, same all the time, as a matter of fact.
Holy moly, we had shaved ice when we went to Hawaii, and I still think about that stuff.
All the time. Like,
Oh.
it's a tourist trap recommendation, but holy shit, if you go to Hawaii, go to Oahu and go to, what is Matsumoto shaved ice?
Matsu something. Let's see. Previously, right was the correct
Yeah,
way.
it's Matsumoto.
Matsumoto. Yeah.
Because, holy smokes. I think we went there twice, we liked it so much.
Yeah, we did. It was real good.
Shaved ice.
Shaved ice with condensed milk and mochi and all the good stuff.
That's freaking grim. Bowser's getting in touch with his turtle roots by grinding the toads up and turning them into pizza toppings.
Ugh. That's such a hard one.
He's such a fucker.
Yeah.
They're really leaning hard on that whole, hey, remember how much you hated the Hammer Brothers in Super Mario Bros?
Now, I wonder if he will try to get away. Or
Oh.
if his, if his other half has given him confidence.
Oh, yeah.
Well, now he's definitely gonna try and leave.
Yep. See you later.
It's a shame they don't rain money the way you do.
That would be a fun mechanic if, if the enemies run away, they leave a little bit of cash behind.
Yeah. Gotcha.
That's sort of a thing that has been a thorn in many people's side. Is like, if an enemy shows up and then runs away, do I not get at least a little bit of a reward? Like, I won. I didn't mercilessly disembowel them, but I won. Californian played this as a child and got lost in the castle. I can believe that. Castles are...
This is pretty big.
It's a lot. Magic Koopas understand the value of debit cards. I see. So the reason they don't drop their money is because they've gone cashless. Got it. We have to, get our card swipe out and hold them down.
Bowser being really progressive here as far as economy.
And he's very forward-thinking in terms of how he pays his troops.
Ooh, a whole 4 points.
Magic Koopas are into Bitcoin.
Oh god, we
I-
don't want that.
There's probably a Super
How-
Mario, universe equivalent of Bitcoin. I can believe somebody who acts and dresses like a Magic Koopa being into cryptocurrency. Totally. Let me staple this barding to you so you can't loot. You won't get any armor from my soldiers. Because that never comes off. They smell terrible. They die young from infections. Bowser is at one and the same time immensely smart and criminally stupid. Well, thank you for the vote of confidence.
And thank you for the follow.
It's nice to know that we can make you laugh. That's why we're here. On this calm Wednesday evening. Votinsdag. Oh, he gave you the bone.
No, I don't want to go to the bone zone.
I'm starting to get a little biffed up here.
I'm only a little bit halfway down.
Yeah. I mean, half dead could be worse.
Yeah.
As they say, mostly dead is slightly alive. And if you're half dead, that's way more than slightly alive.
Yeah.
So, congratulations, you did it. You
Thanks,
made it.
Thanks, Miracle Max.
Not a problem.
Okay.
I was actually thinking about the Princess Bride earlier today for some reason. Just
Okay, so let's see. I need...
Bombette,
Yeah.
I think. Uh-huh. I wonder what the trick is here.
Run faster, probably. I was expecting to have more time, or not.
Yeah, there's something we're not seeing here. I don't know what
Because
that
we can't
is.
hold Cooper.
Lackluster and Sushi movie around.
Yeah.
Maybe there's something hidden with Watt, like another switch.
I think it's too far for Parakarry. Throw her further away from...
Yeah,
Oh, so close.
that makes sense. Just give yourself more of a head start.
Yeah. I don't know what her range is. Oh, that wasn't...
I think that did it. Well, no, the screen didn't freeze.
Yeah, it did.
Okay.
It did.
just-
It threw me off the...
Boy, this is tight.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah, the screen freeze is sort of making me...
yeah, the thing that says, okay, hold on for a second so Bombette can return you to your position is in fact slightly fucking up the platform.
Yeah. Just ever so slightly.
So basically what you should do is just try to rub against the back wall. Or, okay, well, then maybe this. No!
No.
Damn. This is like threading a needle.
I wonder... Let's see how... Oh, you know what?
Yeah.
I'm being really dumb. I'm being so dumb. Stand here.
Yeah. Work smarter, not harder. Aha.
Sometimes I pick up on puzzles quickly. Sometimes I'm kinda dumb.
I can't believe you expected me to have a brain cell today. After today of all days. Ugh. I'm kinda dumb too. That's
You're
like,
in good company.
yeah, I mean, if I'm being honest, everyone is kinda dumb because there are so many different kinds of intelligence. You can be a respected physician, and like people think that doctors are smart, and in some ways, doctors are smart.
We're
They
in a
know-
maze
They
here.
know a lot of things about about health, and they might have a specialization like internal medicine or podiatry or something
Whoop.
like that. But in some ways, doctors can be incredibly stupid. Financially is one of them, as a matter of fact.
Okay, so I had the right one for the first two.
We've got a dastardly. Why does this seem familiar? Did they reuse this puzzle in Color Splash?
Couldn't tell you.
The implication that Bob-ombs are sapient is unsettling. Yeah, the fact that they have, like, little towns and cultures and whatnot, I mean, granted, it doesn't really seem to hurt them when they explode, at least in Paper Mario, so, like, anything sapient probably has, there's probably a portion of this population that does experience anxiety, but the average Bob-omb, they probably do it, you know, it's like sneezing for them.
Oh, I see. Up, down, down, up, down, up.
The torches are a clue.
Yep.
Nice, good pickup.
Up.
Oh, the other bombers may be like worker bees, where they're sort of part of a collective intelligence, and only things like Bombette and a couple of them are unique. They self-detonate to protect their territory. That makes you wonder what the natural predator of a Bob-omb might be. Like, what eats metal and gunpowder? Maybe at one time the world of Paper Mario was full of vast roving packs of Danny Trejos. just ripping a Bob-omb open and sucking the gunpowder out. Bowser could be the natural predator of a Bob-omb. I could believe that.
Cooper. Finish them. He uses them to power his castle.
Californian getting a little bit of praxis going here. Well, not praxis. That's the exercise of an ideology. You know, dropping some wisdom on us is like, you know, it's entirely possible to be preyed upon without actually like being killed and eaten. People can prey on you to steal your labor or to steal your wage. Because I mean, really, if we're I'm showing my colors as a Terry Pratchett superfan here. If we're being honest, just about every crime that I can think of is, when you boil things down, it's just theft. It just depends on what's being stolen. You can steal somebody's life by murdering them. You can steal their innocence by committing assault. You can steal their wages, etc. It's all theft. And frankly, I think that if we prosecuted all crime the same way, a great many thefts might not have been permitted to go on, or continue to go on.
I really don't know why I'm grabbing the money.
You're old samurai for your fiesta, and you want to just use Gil Toss to make net not a problem. Oh, that's a grim question. Could you somehow harvest gunpowder from Bob-ombs? Do they like? Does it slowly replenish? Tyrion has it right. Money, shiny, clink, clink. We love it. We love treasure is the thing. Here in the Bad to the Bone Pirate Zone, we are all about a nice treasure. Yeah, if it weren't shiny and it made a noise like or something when you picked it up, well, no, farts are funny, so people would probably still pick them up if they made a farting noise. But if they made a noise like or something, you wouldn't want to pick up the coal.
Save state.
This is a trick.
Yeah, it absolutely is.
This is like Candy Koopa or something.
Hi, Peach. No need to fight him. I'm safe. How could you?
We're being rused.
Ah.
Now
She's slowly getting further away.
Now, if the game... I was wondering about that. Now, if the game were honest, you would do small amounts of damage to this encounter with every bop of your hammer or jump on She-Head. I think that would be a nice touch, is like you are actually dealing a little bit of damage to this mini-boss.
So I can run oh, you know what? Hey, Lester. Let's race.
I don't know if this is gonna work. Yeah, she's on like a distance tether, I think, not a speed tether.
Hey, Brandon.
Oh, we got the shocked face in the chat. We got people who just can't believe us.
What's the puzzle here?
I mean, if you...
Aha!
Yeah, it's one of these guys again.
Yep.
Uh...
I'm going to tell Bowser. There we go. I wonder if I just need to keep hitting her. Yeah, first time.
This is a blind playthrough.
Ooh.
Well, here's a bunch of these douchebags. They're beefy, though.
Ooh, yeah.
Lackluster can hit all enemies. And so do Parakarry.
Yeah, and we're full up, so. And we'll take the damage. And their little woo-woo sounds.
Yeah, we get to hear the spooky noise. Now you have 3 Parakarries to deal with. Could be that complicates things somewhat.
Eh.
Oh, I see.
Not so much.
This game rules. Yeah.
Yeah, I've had a lot of fun with it. I have played at least a little bit of basically everyone after this, aside from Origami King. I've been waiting on that one, but I do have it. But I just had never actually beaten this one, so figured with Origami, not again. Alright. Oh god, it's these guys again, they came back!
The color-coded stupid turtles have returned.
No. How can you not remember us?
Brandon798 used to speedrun this game.
Oh, cool.
So, I'm curious to know, because the concept of speedrunning a JRPG or something like it is something that is slightly mysterious to me. Is it just...
Oh no!
Wow.
Oh, the awful child's here!
We're getting interruptions on top of interruptions.
I kept thinking he was going to join the team.
No, he's too much. He's too much of a sassy lost child for that. So, when it comes to speedrunning Paper Mario, are there any like goofy exploits that you can do in order to shave a bunch of time off? Can you like trip an event flag and carry yourself forward 3 or 4 chapters or something like that? Or is it more just about like knowing where everything is and having like a specialized build or something? I'm sincerely curious about how you would speedrun this game about Paper's Mario.
Oof!
You got a fat booty now. Holy smokes! You can skip most of the bosses.
Huh.
How about that? So yeah, there must just be secret knowledge that can be exploited in order to get them.
Okay, so let's change to someone who can do a lot of damage all at once.
Yeah, spike damage. Hata!
Because he's got a decent defense going.
You know what you might do is use Chill Out on him to reduce his attack.
Yeah, probably a good plan.
Because like 6 damage on a block, boy, that's
Yeah.
gonna burn through all your resources.
If it works. Hey, it did.
Now this should be a little bit more manageable.
Yeah.
3 is something you can cope with.
And good old D down pound.
Oh,
I can't believe it's only 2 FP.
I mean, just take it.
Ultimate power.
Oh, we got a spike on him head, and he... What? Wow. So powerful. We're gonna need a new trick, because Sushi's just gonna stab herself on that spike.
Yeah.
Probably Lackluster?
Yeah, throws an egg.
Or Watt. Either of those would work. Huh. You can skip the final fight with Bowser, but it just locks the game.
Oh.
What an awful boy.
I mean, in a way, I'm proud of him. He's gotten so big and strong.
He's exactly the same fucking size, he's just more annoying.
But he's learned so much.
No, that's
Something else. Oh,
he's
magic
doing
boy.
Sorcery. What are you doing?
Oh.
Wow, clutch. He's back to his normal attack routine.
Yeah, I don't have enough for chill out at the moment.
No!
But he also doesn't have much left. You've still got some skills, old man. Oh, no. Okay, only 10. Only 10.
That's still...
We can work with that.
That's still vexing.
And then...
That is a good point. Is that the big leak of all like the beta material for old Nintendo stuff? It might very well contain something related to Paper Mario. That'd be cool. I'd actually be pretty interested to see how this game evolved.
Oof.
Oh boy.
I'm fine. It's fine.
Whoa.
I've still got his number.
All I'm saying is I hope they let you heal at some point. Holy smokes.
Whew. Man, I ought to grind for that last bit of level.
Yeah,
if necessary.
You could get 5 more flower points, so it's something to think about.
Yeah.
Isn't there a heart block in the previous room?
Yeah, there is. Does that he beat the Koopa Bros and you beat him? Does that mean you beat the Koopa Bros? Whatever. Go through.
I think he's fucking dumb.
Yeah. Go back and heal.
I'm trying to think of all the Paper Mario games there are. There's this one, Thousand Year Door, Color Splash, Origami King. There's Sticker Star, which I don't think
we don't talk about.
You didn't bother to finish.
I barely got through stage level 2 of that one.
Are there any other Paper Mario games?
Did you say the one on the Wii? Super Paper Mario?
Super Paper, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Adorable,
and
can't play rock, paper, scissors.
You could argue that Paper Jam, Mario and Luigi Paper Jam is one.
Oh yeah.
Here we are. I think I can get the last few levels from people that I know are in here.
Yeah, you might just hit your next level by the time you fight a Bowser.
As we know, there's some in the library.
Hold still for a second.
Yeah, we are making use of save states because the game did crash on me earlier, so we don't want that to happen again.
Were it not for all this clutter in the middle of the floor, I believe you could do something cheeky like unroll that carpet by bopping it with Cooper or something.
Yeah. No, just a room under construction.
They were in the middle of like rolling the carpet up and taking the drapes down and whatnot.
Yeah.
The banners. And then the castle flew away. Which really is much like, you know, it's much like that's work, isn't it? Like you're trying to get into it where they're getting your own tasks done, and then somebody drops a metaphorical hand grenade.
Make a
in
cake.
your lap. Like, hey, this is broken. Fix it. Cool. I'll get right on that as soon as I fix the other broken thing.
Oh. Okay, no, all is well. It's fine.
Just had to think really hard for a minute about moving from that black tile to the next white one.
Hello. Nothing in here but clothes. Mario? Hey, sweet. You're here to save us.
Why did he say that after he jumped out of the drawers?
Oh, hey, thank you. I'm fine at the moment, but thank you. Nice to know you're here.
Boy, they really ease you into this, don't they?
Yeah, they really loaded us up with safe places.
Oh, do you have full star points? That's a good question.
I just went and... Oh, yeah, because the heart thing doesn't heal your star points. Yeah, good call, good call. Thank you for that tip. I actually never noticed that. But I've been using the star points a lot more than I have through the rest of the game.
It should be noted that every day you don't learn something is a day you've wasted.
True.
Yeah, getting the big brain energy going.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, Brandon gets it. Fucking A.
Alright. Anybody here? Hello?
Looks
Where are all y'all? There were so many of you here. I was looking forward to beating you up. I guess they all left.
Wasn't there a goodie at the
Yeah,
end of this
that's why
one?
I'm here. If I wanted to get the last few... Aha!
Life shroom.
We'll keep the super soda because I don't know what Bowser's gonna do. But we'll drop the Thunder Rage.
Seems legit.
And that way we've got like 3 chances at Bowser. Plus the biggest heal and the biggest magic or flower points healer. So I bet Bowser's in here. No, his diary is here.
See, Mario doesn't read people's diary. Peach. Gosh.
She's so rude.
It's an invasion of privacy. It goes beyond rude. It's unethical. Anybody on the balcony?
We haven't seen Twink since he got knocked out here. I was sort of expecting them to show up.
I'm sure he's fine. They're probably in a cage or something.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna do the bit. I'm gonna lead into this. How many healing items did you get? No.
Oh, hey, jam and jelly.
Hell yeah.
Well, might as well,
Son of bitch.
I just toss this maple syrup into my mouth.
Just chug
Chug.
an entire carafe of maple syrup.
Yeah.
Oh. Just Ramathorn style, just blah.
So,
Guzzle it down.
2 jam and jellies. Save state.
Now, Bowser ain't in the next room. He's running out of places to be.
I mean, we've come full circle at this point.
And this is the door with the big star on it.
Yeah.
Hello?
Mario, help! And just... Oh, there he is! There's the boy!
His head is so big.
I know, I love it when he's in that damn thing. I'm amazed you managed to get this far. You've been a distraction for far too long, little man!
To be fair, Mario is kind of
Yeah. Oh good, he got out of his car. I'm invincible!
no, there's like... there's like 4. Excuse me.
Let's see your so-called power.
There's about 4 eyes in that invincible in the middle there. He's like, I'm invincible.
Let's do the needful and see what we're looking at here.
We're going to tell on Bowser.
It's the Evil King Bowser, finally, after all this time. 50 hit points. It's no, not gonna be that easy.
Yeah, they're doing a goof.
Yeah.
What if Bowser just stomped on Mario? Didn't that happen at the start of Thousand Year Door? Or no, he stomped on the cross knot guy, the one who was like harassing you through the whole game.
Yeah.
Crump? I think it was
Yeah.
Crump. Oh, poison. Oh, there you go.
Well, this is why we saved the,
Super soda.
Yep.
1 defense power. He's probably spiky, so...
Yeah, so we're gonna change to Lackluster.
Yeah, him or Cooper would probably work.
Ooh, he's big.
Easy target. Wow, they really did. They really did a Return of the Jedi on us here, huh?
Okay, so I was supposed to
They recommend not
use the
wasting.
Star Beam.
Yeah. Huh. A little bird is saying that maybe you shouldn't use items in this fight. Interesting. I like the reaction to getting hit with a laser beam. Just, ow! What the hell?
To be fair, that was also my weakest item. I'm not gonna unload with all the healing stuff. This is clearly just phase 1 or something.
Nice, nice.
Yeah!
Just get him right on the toe. Bowser acted like he stepped on a Lego. I don't know. Depending on who you ask, stepping on a Lego is like getting a thousand.
Oh, squid! Oh no, my shoes! No!
the little stomp was really good.
Yeah.
Bowser's pretty great.
Yeah, he's probably one of my favorite villains. That's 2 turns.
Gotta get him with he's... He doesn't have an aura up, you don't need to beam him.
Yeah. We just gotta... There's the aura. Oh, my shoes!
My shoes! Finally. We can do the big steppy.
Oh no! Oh, the flail is real good.
Yeah, the way his limbs wiggle so fast is just a treat.
Ooh, I wasn't expecting that. Oof.
Flying solo for a couple of turns.
You stop that.
So we have one turn where nobody does anything. That's fine. Frankly, that's the best thing you could have done.
Yeah.
Because that gives Lackluster more time to get up.
And the Star Beam doesn't actually cost anything to use, so...
Yeah, which is nice.
Yeah. They could have been real cruel by making it cost. No, my hammer!
Oh, that's
That's-
actually not
yeah.
that great.
That hurts.
You were basically relying on D down pound. Actually, regular jump is putting in work.
Yeah.
Here. And Fuego.
Whew. Hot, hot, hot.
And he's so on fire. He's burning fire.
Huh. Well, there's the level. More badge points. I'm so upset that it's only 30 badge points.
Yeah, it's tragic.
Oh, he's so mad. How'd you get so strong? That was just a warm-up. I'm going this way. And...
I was warming up so I could fly away. So how do we follow him? Will Bowser's HP be higher? I'm gonna guess yes.
yeah, probably.
one thing you might
Here
do,
he is.
there
he goes.
So before you go too far, let's do two things. One, we want to put a pin in your progress.
Yeah.
Two, let's take a look at your badges and see if there's anything that we might like.
Yeah, good point. Because, like, the first attack one is probably not doing us any good right now.
And at this point, like,
So let's...
maybe Mega Quake or whatever it's called is also not needed. That one's probably
yeah,
okay.
I really like it. So let's see. Quick change, yes, absolutely. Damage dodge. First attack, unnecessary. Spike shield, absolutely necessary. Close call, useful.
Don't really have a whole lot of wiggle room here is the thing.
Yeah, I've
lot
got a
of
pretty
these
good layout here.
This is your kit. Like, the only thing I could think of might be Mega Quake, but I don't know if he's gonna bring friends in. Allegedly, Spike Shield is not needed for Bowser. How about that? Well, now that's 3 badge points. That's a horse of a different color. What can we get with 3 points?
A lot.
We could get triple dip.
I could do another damage dodge.
Yeah.
So stack that up.
If your timing is good, you'll just clown on him.
Ish. Alright.
Let's give him the stick. Oh. Or that.
Here we go. Cutscene.
This looks appropriately climactic.
Yep. Bowser, why do you have this? Why do you have this just like strip of paper?
Why do you not?
Welcome to your nightmare. A big button.
Oh shit.
I've arranged a special arena for your defeat.
Yeah, that's why the strip of paper, so he could
Yeah.
get you.
You call yourself a hero.
Lady blundering into traps, heedless of the consequences, is like day 4 of superhero school. What do you think you're doing?
I'm so smart. SMRT.
I mean, SMART. Oh, the evil sparkle in its eyes. Well, it's time for Giga Bowser. She did that thing the Magic Koopas always do.
Prepare to be beaten.
He's got a power level. Look at that aura.
Yeah. I know you said he's got 100, but it's nice to be able to keep track of it.
We might also get like a clue.
Yeah. Max HP 99, defense 2. Blowing clouds of fire to jumping on us, fire attack 10. Whew. Use Starbeam whenever he uses Star Rod.
I think you should open with Chill Out.
Yeah, at least see if it works. I'll be surprised if it does.
I don't know. These games are generally pretty good about letting you get away with stuff.
But welp.
Yeah. There you go.
Whew. And then
Alright. Now we get his ass.
change to... Is it Sushi? Who can boost my attack? Is it Sushi?
Boost your attack is...
Defense. What?
Oh, I can't remember. It might be what?
Turbocharge.
Yeah. Yeah. Hot strats. There we go.
Yeah, +1.
Now it is time to harm this Bowser. Yeah. 12 more of those and he's done.
Yeah, only 12.
Apparently he heals though, so...
Yeah. So it's probably going to end up closer to like 150 hit points.
Yeah, it could be.
Dude, you gotta stop using the Star Rod. It's clearly not working.
Oh no, it is working.
Oh! Hmm. Oh, what?
How do we get around?
Brave Mario! Bowser will surely defeat him. Her wish will be strong enough. I'm kind of with Cammy there. Why won't you shut up?
Maxwell, noted Peach hater.
Hi, Twink.
If we have one more star, it will work. Or 4. I mean, we got those ones. They're gone.
Aw. What? You little whippersnapper. Is Twink the friend? Is Twink fighting?
Look at his little feet.
Look at you go! Look at you go!
We are going to use the power of wishing.
What?
To get crushed by this block. Please be useful for once. I think Peach is actually
Yeah.
being useful here.
Seems like she's boosting Twink.
Now, the question here is, would this power creep be exponential or quadratic? Yeah, Peach is doing an Earthbound on us.
Oh, more defense.
Little kitty feet, whatnot. This is a pretty good track.
Yeah, yeah. I like that it's Twink who is the quote-unquote hero of this, instead of a sidekick. That's a pretty cute turn. Get her, Twink. Become big and strong.
I think I've harped on this before, but I would really like a return of the Princess Peach from the old Nintendo Power Super Mario World comic, where Peach, like, forced Luigi to trade clothes with her so she could ambush Bowser with a giant stack of bombs. Going supernova. Oh,
Yeah.
no!
Eat shit, Cammy Koopa.
She's so flat. She's 2 days early for Flat Fuck Friday.
We did it, Twink. Now to...
Just keep doing that, but more so.
Yeah. Make a wish to the stars.
Well, they were occupied at the time, but one wonders exactly... So what's the nature of this prayer? Like, is she just praying for Mario to...
Who did that? I feel power flooding into me. Hello.
Old Grandpa Star is getting
I'm
up for
here
the
to
first
help.
time in years.
Oh, Bowser fucked now.
Yeah, we got 7 things.
We've got the "we're all behind you" talk. Now we can win.
If we're being honest, we also have at least 7 things with magic power and stars on them. We've collected the Dragon Balls. It's time
It's
to make
now
our wish.
Peach Beam.
Peach Beam is that thing from Mystical Ninja starring Goemon that turns castles into big stages. Now there's a little thing in the middle. And it's pink.
Can you guys just not take the Star Rod? We lost our buffs.
But you do have everything you spent back, so you can just get it back. A peach tea is when you, or a peach beam is when you mix Jim Beam and peach tea. I see.
Oof.
Oh no.
Poison, don't know.
Could be worse.
Yeah. Hit him with that chill out. And then... Let's see if Sushi can... We can boost Mario's D.
It's a thought.
That was the worst way I could have ever possibly said that.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
No, my shoes.
Oh boy. I guess I'll just have to hit him with D-down pound.
Yeah.
Darn. Getting the old sewer surfing. My toe!
The babysitter's here and she's mad. Oof. I've got to work on the timing for that.
Yeah, it looks like it's basically as soon as you see the fire touch Mario, that's when it's go time.
Yeah. Okay.
So he's wasting a turn.
Yeah. Now the Peach Beam icon has changed to Peach.
Practically speaking, this is bad for you because he's running your buff out.
Yeah.
And as well as his debuff, so... It ain't bad, but it ain't great.
There we go. Basically, as soon as he starts to breathe.
His attack power must be back to normal because you blocked that and it did 7.
Yeah.
Woo!
Good old Bowser trying the same thing over and over and over and over.
I mean, if Bowser had any kind of imagination at all, he would just make the stars not have the power to do that. He still has the Star Rod.
Oh.
It didn't get Sushi for some reason.
Yeah, don't know, but I'll take it.
Your shoes are back.
Yep. But D-down pound is glorious. I'm not gonna waste time with the... For one attack up.
I think you would get more use out of Supercharge if you were jumping.
Possibly. Yeah, you doing that again?
What do you think Bowser's favorite flavor of ice cream is? It's a stupid question, but for some reason I just started thinking about it.
Does somebody want some ice cream?
I mean, do I ever not want ice cream?
True.
It's sort of a silly question. I don't know. This is like... Bowser probably likes something that sounds sort of... Bowser likes ghost pepper ice cream. Or do we mean black pepper? Powering up the Star Rod was Bowser's plan B. He had a plan A? What the hell is plan A?
Kill Mario immediately, probably.
Yeah, I guess so. Oh dear.
It's fine. We're fine. So...
Might be time for a tasty shroom.
Yeah.
Or you could just life shroom through this.
Yeah, and save the Ultra Shroom for after all the life shrooms have been wasted, since it's only 10 hit points back from the life shrooms.
Yeah, I guess keeping the stars locked up was plan A.
Oh boy.
Aha. I'm gonna whack him right on the tool.
Nice. That's the good stuff.
Alright, go ahead and do your heal. Oh.
There's one.
Could Bowser eat Mario? Yeah, probably.
Yeah, this size.
But I think Bowser strikes me as the kind of person who's a picky eater, right? Like Bowser likes, you know, the cartoon meat on the bone, and probably like cakes and things. But I don't think he wants to eat Mario. Like he hates Mario, but I don't think he I think that would be a thing that would make him less likely to try to eat Mario. It's like, ugh, plumber, man, I don't want to eat that.
God knows where he's been. What's down those pipes? Ugh.
I don't think Bowser would think that far. I think he's just like, I fucking hate Mario.
Yeah. But when they work together, it's so good.
Yeah, Super Mario RPG is pretty great.
Yep. Exactly.
It's true. Eating Mario is like going through 3 boxes of pasta. It's very starchy. Poor Mario, and you just got stuff all over your pots and pans for days. I'm guessing the hit point refresh that Bowser is going to do is going to either come now, or he'll just, like, get a free one when he runs out of health.
Maybe. Or maybe I'm just getting lucky.
It could very well be.
If he doesn't do it now, then it would be either when he runs out of health, or,
Or never.
yeah.
Clock's running out, big guy. I like the little tantrum he's throwing.
Yeah.
Also, you are getting extremely lucky with those.
Is that it? No!
What if Bowser and King Dedede join forces? Well, we already know from the extremely real, factual, and canonical story of the Subspace Emissary in Super Smash Bros. Brawl that Bowser and King Dedede are rivals, and they would not join forces.
And
DDD
also,
is
I will take that as apology for the game crashing on me earlier.
Yeah, it's kind of
Because we would have been done 40 minutes ago if it hadn't crashed.
Yeah, so, you know, we came in slightly overtime, because it turned out Bowser just forgot he could do that. He was like, man, I really wish I had some more health. And, you know, probably like tomorrow when he's taking a shower or something, he's like, God damn it!
I could have used the damn wand! Alright, Cammy, get Bowser out of here so we can do this later. I'm awake, what? I'm just gonna go over here now. Hey, Cammy, why is everything exploding? The battle with Mario was so intense, you broke my machine.
It's entirely screwed up. God.
I hate to tell you this, but both your castle and the spot right here are about to explode. Seriously? Let's go. Oh no! My nemesis, no! Oh, Team Rocket's blasting off again! But what about Peach's castle?
Narrative consistency would seem to demand that Peach's castle will either be blown to smithereens along with Bowser's, or will break up when it hits the ground.
I was going to say there are people in there, but no, they were all in Bowser's castle.
The stars.
Yeah, the stars are doing their starry thing.
Everybody in the castle was like, I really wish I wasn't about to be blown up.
And Peach is probably like, oh, I hope my castle doesn't get blown up. I wish my castle stays intact. There's your star rod.
You did it.
And that's exactly what he says.
Mm-hmm.
You brought back our precious star rod. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. We will use it to bring peace back to this world. Now we'll be able to grant everyone's wishes again, except for Bowser. All of this is thanks to you, Mario. When you look at the night sky, you'll know that the glittering stars are praising you for your courage.
You're getting into the purple prose territory there, my guy.
Look upon their bright light and remember our thanks. Really sucked it to him, yeah!
Yeah, the one in Popstar is just being guarded by this little pink marshmallow dude. That can't possibly be worse than Mario, right?
I would love to see like a classic SNES Kirby and Bowser stare off with that. Don't think we don't know how hard you worked for all of us. It must have been difficult. We won't forget your efforts. He didn't. He will not. The chances of that are pretty slim. Yeah. No words can express completely how thankful we are for all that you've done. Hope has returned.
When his mouth is closed, it looks like he's got a jack-o'-lantern mouth.
Yeah, it does.
I
exactly see that.
He's secretly Halloween flavored.
Twink, you really rose to the occasion. You've proven yourself to be a grown-up star. Oh, you. Time we returned. Time to say goodbye for now. May the stars shine forever brightly. It's a good day for Twink, yes.
Depending on who you ask, it's always a good day for Twink.
Hey, CB, you just missed the final battle.
But that's okay, because you can catch the VOD.
Yes. Peach, it was an honor in your time of need. I hope to see you again sometime. For now, I'm going to become a respectable star and make people's wishes come true.
Why not be a punk star and make people's wishes come true?
You've always been a stellar friend.
Nice.
I'm not going to cry. I'm leaving.
Note, Twink died on his way to his home planet. Well, time for another public works project to fix the castle back up.
You guys are going to lower this carefully, right? Right?
Whoops! They let off the gas and when we're still in the troposphere and just crunch. The end. Ba-da-da-da-da.
And Bowser lived happily ever after.
Uh-huh.
No, he wouldn't, because he actually cares about Peach.
For some reason.
Yeah. And that's the story. I love how they're short, stubby legs.
Mm-hmm.
Another wild adventures in the books. Castle's back in its normal place, and everyone returned home safely. You came through in the end, just like you always do. I know you've been back for days now, but I bet you still kind of feel like you're on an adventure, don't you?
Wink.
Hey, the pals traveled with you. I wonder what they're up to now.
What was Luigi doing the whole time? Well, for a while he was sitting on an impervious steel block singing to himself.
Which was really cute, actually.
And then Mario came by and broke the block.
Goombario! Hey, Carrie. What's up? Thought you were back at work.
I am back at work delivering letters. Here's one for you.
Yeah. From Peach. I really like the concept of an RPG ally who is a working person and is still doing their job while they're helping you save the world. It's actually kind of fun.
So
I would like to see more of that.
So you like Suikoden then?
Yes. Why do you ask? I've got, like, Peach wrote to everybody. I gotta go.
How are you holding that?
What did Princess
Oh,
Peach?
I bet he's, like, stuck his tongue out, and he's just using his saliva to hold it in place. Goombario.
An invitation to a party at the castle. Princess is having a party, and I'm invited to go have fun.
Ah.
You take your sister, yells Mom.
Californian is doing a thing.
Okay, so we don't have the Retro 4-pack set up yet.
I'm sure we could,
Bootler.
like,
But I'm actually aiming to start that next week or the week after. The redemption you just made will let you pick a game from a system that we spin on a wheel. But basically what I'll be doing is we'll randomize, we'll spin a wheel and get a system from that, and then, oh, he's with his girlfriend. And then randomize 4 games from that system, from our emulator, to try them out for about half an hour each. Well, thank you for joining the Discord. Look forward to seeing you around there.
Yob Goblin.
That's a great name.
The employed goblin, who's also, like, Greek or something.
And Cooper is working with Colorado.
I see that Koopas are not cold-blooded.
Yeah.
They only resemble turtles.
Huh. Colorado's actually respecting him for his adventure.
That's a surprise.
What brings you all the way out here?
We made it.
A letter from Princess Peach. A huge party. Oh, I've got her autograph. I can't miss it. But my expedition. As if Colorado's not going to tag along. Go.
It's called networking.
Well, that's actually respectful of him. That's nice. I'm gonna party. Woo! There he goes, partying off.
Just hooting and hollering into the distance.
Oh! Oh! Damn!
Wow. No wonder,
Ice cold.
no wonder Parakarry delivered the first letter that way.
Yeah.
Order of operations is pretty important.
Oh. Oh, damn.
Muffled Andrew WK in the distance.
Oh, good gracious, I forgot to tell my wife. I had good news to deliver. Farewell!
Let's go get shaved ice.
Yeah. Party crash. Party crash. I heard the mail. Mario's just gonna sit here. Carrie! Aha! Party, 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 party!
Hell yes. Time to have cake.
Yeah!
And, like, hors d'oeuvres, maybe.
I wonder if Peach mixes up the cake that she makes Mario every time he saves the Mushroom Kingdom.
I feel like the implication is that she is baking them personally.
Yeah, but like, is it always the same kind of cake, or does she
mixing things up as
Yeah,
like keeping it interesting.
Yeah, does she do sometimes chocolate, sometimes or is it always a strawberry, vanilla cake with strawberries on? Carrot cake again. Luigi has a top secret mission.
Oh my goodness.
Well, first, I want to go back to the house. And take a quick look at our stats. 2,105 coins, 51 out of 80 badges, 59 out of 160 star pieces. My god, there's so many star pieces. Only 6 recipes. I never really use recipes too much in these sort of things. Almost 400 battles. Oh, I should have done 2 more.
Oh well.
177 first strikes, 65 enemies first strikes, and only 3 power bounces. Because I'm really bad at it.
They sent Luigi to go get the wild turkey. We're gonna get turned.
Hey, y'all. Kids went ahead with Goomba. Everybody got invited. Yay! What a long walk. Goomba doing the whole Grandpa Joe from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Quiz! Quiz! Quiz!
Whiz.
No! Hello, ma'am. Heart.
That's it. Just
Yeah,
hello.
heart. Girls. So glad everyone is safe. And the maids are back. They had to go back to work and immediately start setting up for the party. Yeah, everything worked out for everyone. The people in servitude are back in servitude. Yay!
Diggity.
Here for the festivities. Can't say I'm terribly excited about it. I want to go to the Crystal Palace. But my wife...
I want the ink and gold.
I swear you are the living end.
That's a good point. I wonder what Merlon has to say about all this.
Talk some sense into him. Regular folks. Some folks from the desert. How's business? Oh no, Grandpa's here! Kid wants to stay for the party. Hi, Grandpa. Where's the castle? I can't find the front door because I can't see it.
I mean, when a turtle is
Merlon isn't here.
an old fart, you know that's an old ass turtle, or well, turtle-like thing.
Yoshi's, booze, a
So-
wedding ceremony.
So if Merlon isn't in his fortune-telling house, I don't know where he would be.
The entire kingdom is coming, but by invitation. Peach is very thoughtful, and her hand is kind of cramped.
I was gonna say it's like the difference between going to
Hey,
a party and going backstage.
This bitch. Oh, he murdered my husband. I saw him do it. I saw it.
My husband's alive. Oh my god.
Hate you. Not you. You're a fine Yoshi. How did I get here? I befriended a strange whale. Hey, Mustafa. Yes, I knew you would defeat Bowser. You're an even greater hero than I imagined. Thank you.
Yoshi got chunky.
Yee. Party, party, party.
The Yoshi chieftain had a whale of a time.
Nice.
Nice.
No speech, just party. Peace is once again returned. Temporarily, I'm sure. Yeah, pretty good turnout. But I mean, hey, if you could go to a party at a castle, I mean, absolutely would. Also, I'm glad to see that Bombet's crazy stalker is not here.
He's probably like been stopped
Bootler!
at the door.
Bootler is allowed in! Yay!
He's probably Bo's +1.
Ah, there's all the family.
Well, Bo is some sort of aristocrat, so she probably just brought him along as a matter of course.
Yeah, he's her escort. Her,
Valet.
what's the name of the one that Peach has?
Toadsworth.
Toadsworth, yeah, he's her Toadsworth. I hope that the Mushroom Kingdom will enjoy peace and prosperity for a long time to come. You know that's not going to happen, Peach. As long as Bowser's alive, there's going to be problems.
Her going, "This is my heartfelt wish," and then doing the little pray pose. I'm just imagining her going, just like thinking really damn hard about peace and prosperity. Trying to squeeze a wish out real fast before the party.
Ah! Parade!
Aha!
Ouija parade!
He's the leader.
Oh my goodness.
There's his day in the sun.
And that's Paper Mario.
So what do you think?
I enjoyed it. I still... Oh, look at him riding. Nice, nice. Oh, that's cute. Oh, what?
It's sort of like Lackluster's like, yeah, look at me go.
Yeah, and Cooper, look at him waving. I still think Thousand Year Door is better because it does build on everything that was in this one. But it was better because of everything that this one brought to the table.
Jesus, I just put together that Chuck Quizmo's a worm.
Yeah.
I never noticed that before. I thought he was a weird little duck person or
No,
something.
he's a little worm.
Why are you guys here?
You're not allowed to be here.
And so they've been banished. Or maybe just knocked unconscious. They're going to prison.
Yeah. And there's our friend the whale, and...
With his distressing 2D eyes.
Yep.
Or something.
Yeah. But no, this is a solid game. This was a lot of fun. I'm glad that I finally did it. Oh no! There it goes! I forgot about him.
Chop is still kicking his ass. Good grief. Hands on Bob-ombs. Could such a thing even be possible?
Have to rewind on that. Babies! Why is it always we have to beat up on birds that are protecting their babies?
That bird wasn't protecting babies. It's a bounty hunter.
I mean, it ain't at the time, but now it's got babies.
Yeah, and we're not beating it up now.
Bootler, where's your entourage?
Is that good?
Not what I was expecting. Ah, there they are.
No, you're not getting that back, buddy. You swear you thought you saw the arms. You probably did.
Yeah, you might have.
Bob-ombs, I think...
Hey, this guy from all the way back at the beginning.
What game do Bob-ombs have arms in? I think they have little arms in Super Mario World, maybe? Maybe...
Oh god, I could not tell you. I'm failing at, Bob-omb design history.
They've mostly not had hands.
Yeah. Yoshi.
Everybody thought that the volcanic island with a bunch of Yoshis hanging around it would be too difficult to pick out, so they put Yoshi on it in giant neon letters.
Fat Yoshi, best Yoshi, yes.
Yeah, we do believe in the universal friendship of Chufty Yosh.
Children, do not play with that cloud. He is not your friend. This guy, however, is alright. He doesn't taste good either.
Savagely owned by babies. Oh, I see.
He has to know. Yeah, the stank cloud.
Yeah, maybe the cloud is in fact of the finest chronic. That's how he knocked you out.
Yeah, giving yourself the stink eye. Ah, this is a boy. The prelude to Dupless. And there he goes. Oh, my favorite awful child.
I wonder if those two are related.
He doesn't look quite like a Koopa, but maybe they don't get the pointy bit on their,
Yeah, the beak might be something that develops later. Cammy's grants. You guys are in trouble now.
Yeah. Oh, Bowser's so mad.
Yep, yeah, they caught an ass kicking.
Yeah. Abandoned in a dumpster at birth. Oh.
I can't believe Troopa Jr. was a prom night baby.
Here's the Pingies.
How are you figure skating on brick?
Skill. I mean, there is the whole theory that, you know, all of the stuff that we see in Mario games, that's a really nice float there, is just like a play.
Yeah, there is this implied meta narrative sometimes that these are all actors putting on a show. So I don't think it's really ever been stated overtly, but like people point to the intro of Super Mario Brothers 3, where the curtain comes up and then you get to see the attract mode and whatnot. Mm-hmm. And you know, they're like, yeah, it's just, you know, they're just all doing a goof. Everybody's friends and having fun.
And that explains, you know, the games where everyone's playing together. You know, the Mario parties, the sports games, the racing games. You know, they just go all and hang out after work. And I like that theory, really.
It's a big Prezi.
Alright, him. Possibly mentioned by Miyamoto at some point. Wouldn't be surprised. But like, it explains a lot of, you know, how Bowser keeps getting away with this. Or on, you know, odd occasion, they'll all work together and... Like, no, this is just, you know, a bunch of movies that are being made.
Yeah, like, why would Mario and Bowser play doubles if they didn't at least, like, have a cordial relationship?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Woo!
Psychedelic mushrooms. Don't lick these guys, you'll be messed up.
No, the truth is that all toads do that all the time. It's just you never see it because they're never in the dark.
It's always sunny in Mushroom Kingdom. It's like Philadelphia, but different.
And one Mario game that ended with actual theater curtain being closed, is that still 3?
It's been a long time since
Their
I've played
hazards
Super
are
Mario
on.
Bros. God, imagine a toad backing up, making that
Oh my god,
horrible
2001,
toad
this
noise.
game is almost 20 years old.
I'm turning into dust!
Jesus Christ.
There they go. Peach coming on a big shoe?
Maybe. Kinda looks like it on second look.
Yeah, fireworks.
From Mario's house.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Well.
Luigi is still just marching at the front of the line, just having a good old time. Just taking that parade wherever he wants.
Luigi's at the after party getting tore up.
Hang a sock on the door.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I don't like that. I said it and I don't like it.
You know what they say, if the bing bing is not rockin', don't wahoo a knockin'. Or something.
Never say that again, please.
I probably won't, actually.
Well, thank you all so much for joining us on this ride. This was a lot of fun, and I greatly enjoyed it. And I'm looking forward to doing Origami King now that I have basically full background of the Paper Mario series. yeah, thank you all, everyone, for following, for joining us today. I met some new faces. This was really nice, and I look forward to seeing you all some more. We'll probably be back tomorrow with Chachi has been doing XCOM on Thursdays and Sundays. So we should be back for that.
Slightly different tone.
Yeah, slightly different tone. But we're also taking volunteers for people who want to be on the XCOM team. If you want to join up.
Throw your life away for justice.
Yeah. In the meantime, we'll send a raid over to our friend Half Coordinated, who's doing a little indie game called Earhart. No, not Raid Earhart.
That's an entirely different destination.
So thank you all for coming, for joining us for this excellent game. If you're not currently following, hit us up and you'll get updates on when we go live, and I hope we'll see you tomorrow.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.